and you know as many spices as you like, whatever. And
Right. Oh, it's
every
nighttime.
uh, every recipe for gingerbread cookies says the secret ingredient is fresh cracked peppercorns. I'm like, that's not a secret then, because everyone says that. I like to use white pepper for my gingerbread cookies because I like the white pepper.
Secret ingredient is people. Hello, Twitch. We are live.
Mm, the
Hello,
secret ingredient.
Twitchers.
I need to do a
You're,
thing. Welcome to the Saturday night stream. We're playing Minecraft and
yeah.
doing a podcast. We're a little late tonight because I slept.
How dare you sleep on a streaming night?
I'm tired.
How dare you sleep? You're not
Yes,
allowed. Mm,
How sleep
But
I dare.
Ace is going
indeed.
to be making gingerbread, and I made gingerbread recently I think he's stealing my thunder.
My PC is
I
trying to
actually will be
blend.
wanting to do this for a while now.
You ever try making a house, a gingerbread house? I wanted to
No,
do
I have
that.
not.
What I saw, what the key is
Gingerbread
get the
house is
ginger.
the devil.
Oh,
No,
you're right.
Yes, it are. Also, you're
the
breaking up
key to
a
that
little bit.
is you break your pieces, sheets of gingerbread, and you cut out your shapes from the like a sheet cakes, not like a sheet cake,
I don't
but
think
like a.
she heard you now.
Probably
It
not.
doesn't matter. All right, I cut out because I'm loading Minecraft. I'm sorry. I'll stop if you're not interested in
No, I was just
seeing
saying you
what's
were
Yeah.
going
cutting
on.
out. If you're cutting out, that means I can't
Oh
hear you. It means the
yeah.
stream can't hear you. It means
Okay. It's because Minecraft is currently loading. Just it does that. Am I here now?
maybe.
Why am I
Continue and
receiving
see.
I am coming in. Ugh.
Why are you receiving bacon? I don't know, Base. Why are you receiving bacon?
Free
No, I
bacon?
think I've I think I've been playing Halo so much. I'm not used to these lower frame rates. I don't know. I should be. I don't know. It's blurry.
I need to eat
Why
food.
is my frame so
Why did
low?
I do that? What is wrong with
Uh,
me? I don't know what's going on. I'm
You gave me
tired.
you gave me
Don't judge
mushroom
me.
stew earlier. Thank you, because I just ate a bowl of it. I need more.
oh yeah, I finished the Halo campaign.
Cool.
The Reach campaign?
Hmm.
Like the
As
full
did I.
game.
It's
Y'all too fast for
really
that.
short. Like
Oh yeah, it
I
is.
don't think I spent more than 5 hours on the campaign.
Mm.
I don't know. You could
As
always
opposed to the
do.
Pokemon.
That's kinda harsh. Well, a lot of people were complaining that the Pokemon main game, Pokemon Sword and Shield, was too short.
But then you have all that end game stuff with the catching everything and trying to get
All right,
shinies.
you slut. Keep it in your
Hey
pants.
guys.
But anyway, I don't know
No.
anything about Halo, so y'all want to educate me? Educate me,
Halo is
please,
a video game starring Mr. Queef.
Mr. Queef.
Master Queen.
He fights the Kuvinant. They're
Okay.
aliens. They try to probe him and he doesn't like it.
Mm.
I'll tell you what. I really, really enjoy the story in Reach.
I wish it was longer. I wish we had more time with the characters.
Yeah,
I like the
but
characters, but like
Publishing
only
title.
two of them are really anywhere near developed and they're really not.
Oh, oh,
I would say it's on purpose. But
Well, of course it's
uh,
on purpose because the average like brain span of the Xbox Live player back in the day was 30 seconds.
huh,
is that improved or gotten worse?
worse, I'd say.
What are you doing, Victor? He's kicking around my blankets. Did you hear Amy? Because she's probably will come up and yell.
Multiplayer,
She
like
got.
What?
Oh,
my
she's bringing
brain.
Taco Bell for dinner.
Well, I thought about it like this. You are essentially like a soldier from Oni, I think.
Yes,
And you're just in this squad for a day, and everybody gets killed. From
you're in the squad for a day and it's the worst day ever.
I know,
It's like you thought your week at work was shitty. Let me
Nope.
tell you about this guy.
but honestly, I really like George.
Yeah, the big
Is
guy?
that the character?
Yeah, the
Uh,
big guy in orange armor.
Yeah, I like the big guy. Like he is super likable though, is what it is. Like
Yeah.
hard not to like him. But basically what it is you're a Spartan 3, you're on Reach, which is kind of a plot hole.
How so?
I
The
was going to
Spartan
ask.
3s weren't developed until after Reach.
Oh.
So that's a little bit of a plot hole, but we'll overlook it because I guess rule of cool applies.
Maybe
Maybe
it's a
that was an
rush.
experimental secret one that no one knew about or
So
something.
anyway, basically you're a Spartan 3, you've just been enlisted to Noble Company, who I guess recently lost a member. And you were the sixth member of Noble Team, and all of a sudden you're sent to investigate what seemed like a firefight on a farm, and they're thinking maybe it's rebels because they've had trouble with rebels in the past. But nope, it's the Covenant. They're there to
Yay.
ruin everybody's week.
They're to take
Well,
your sucker and throw it on the ground and stomp on it. And then you don't have
Kinky.
a sucker.
actually, something I really do like about Reach is that you're there to rescue people. I like that. Well, you
Yes.
do rescue people.
Yeah. It'd be like firefighters, only without the calendar with them all half naked. Oh, that
I
reminds me
now need in my life a like sexy Spartan calendar
of
where they're
that
still
reminds me
wearing their armor. It's just they're doing the poses.
Nice.
that probably exists somewhere nice. That made me think
Probably.
of something. We went to the mall today and they had calendars and there's a calendar like that of the Prime Minister of
Bunny,
Canada.
bunny, on topic, on topic.
I know. I'm sorry. Get back to the Halo.
Campaign's got some really awesome moments, like the when you're like spoilers fighting in space in
Oh,
the what do you
spoilers,
call
it's
the
in
sword?
space.
What do you call the ships?
One's a
Oh,
Seraph, one's a
No, the
Banshee.
human fighters.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you. You mind shutting my door? Or
I
he can
forgot.
come in, it's fine.
Yeah, I forgot the name of them
Yeah.
too.
Human ships.
The human fighter ships, which are awesome, and it's really fun.
Come on up, Victor.
I'm a little OP at it because of the all the space sim games I play.
He is just OP because everything he is cat, and cat is OP at everything.
I play a lot of space games, so I had a really easy time at it.
Oh, I need to make my
But
bed. My bed sheet's coming off.
I think the vehicle sections were probably my favorite parts of the game, except for the ending.
Come on up, Victor.
So no spoilers there.
Well, a good thing I don't know anything about it because I
Really?
have no
No
spoilers for you.
spoilers? I mean, like, it's a 14-year-old game or something like that.
Yeah, but it's new to PC.
It's new to a lot of people, though, Ace. Just imagine that. That it's like someone that hasn't even bought the game yet could walk in and spoil it for you, and you've never seen the game. How would you feel?
I don't know. I've played it.
Well, I mean, Oh wait, I forgot you don't have empathy. Never mind.
Oh, gee, okay.
It's like put yourself in their shoes. Oh wait, never mind. I'm talking to Ace.
Wow, Bunny,
Sorry.
damn.
I'm
Yeah.
joking. I'm joking.
Jeez.
Jeez. Thought you were bragging about that, Ace. Being able
Nope.
No,
to not.
it's annoying.
Not really.
I can help. I can help if emotionally stunted.
You're not emotionally stunted.
The
Okay.
part with the space fighter and the part with the helicopter, or the Osprey type helicopter.
Hmm.
Oh, that one.
Real
Yeah, I like
fun.
that one.
You're flying, Spartan. Wait, what? I'm doing what now? I don't even like to drive the Warthog. Okay. It's more fun than driving the Warthog.
They say you're flying this thing, and three exploded planets later. I have no idea.
It does feel really short though.
I'm sorry. I have my bed sheet just decided to come off when I got up off the bed.
Well, it's not like Reach lasts longer than the campaign.
Fair enough. Um, the other thing, the other complaint I have, I forget what it was. Game's a bit short on the shorter side of things, and well, the campaign anyway. The game itself will last you fucking forever if you play multiplayer.
Yeah, that's the. I think that's the whole point of getting it, isn't it? It's playing against and with other people.
Perhaps. Oh, my other complaint is that there's these really awesome action set pieces that you don't really get to see if you're playing the game on any harder difficulty than easy.
Well, you know people was like there's like
It's like,
Jack
oh,
Leaf
there's
Spring.
stuff going on
If you
outside the
play them,
window of this spaceship that I'm
yeah.
fighting in and trying not to die in.
I say people like easy's for babies, but I'm like easy's for people who want to relax. So don't so get off my case.
Honestly, I would really love to do. Well, I've done it on easy, but I'd like to do normal, hard, or whatever they call hard. I don't know, and legendary. I want to do
Yeah,
like
that was
every.
that was my
eh,
plan.
Yeah, like I want 100% game completion on Master Chief.
Are y'all? I would say y'all
Spartan
want one.
11669 reporting for duty. Mr. Queef is here.
Oh, it's a
I
dog.
dare you to rename yourself Master Queef.
Then then a voice from the background goes, just like one of my Japanese animes.
We're
Or
sleeping.
just like one of my Korean manga comics. And it's
Yeah.
Fraudicon
Are we sleeping?
from Metal Gore
Oh
Soiled.
no, I'm in bed.
I'm in bed. So it's
I'm
morning.
not. I
Go
know.
on.
So yeah, I want to play through the game on harder difficulties after normal because there's achievements for all the difficulties.
Mm.
And I'm an achievement whore, but I probably will never do that because reasons. I don't know.
Can I haul with you then?
I don't know. You might as well tell them the reasons.
I don't know my reasons, so I said I don't know.
Oh. Okay then.
Because I'm that kind of person with the ADD related to video games.
Well,
Oh, can I
I'm like
haul with you then? Just get it.
I have
Oh,
ADD, and I'm like the opposite. It's like this one thing I can focus on.
It's like
like
I'll play a video game and then I'll be like, I really don't want to be playing this video game. I want to be playing another video game, and then I'll be like playing that video game and be like,
I actually go back to
I don't
normal
want to play another video game. Except for Pokemon. I've been on a Pokemon kick lately. Pokemon and Halo.
because you got an Eevee that can become extra floof,
Yes.
and I don't have that.
Well, you could have that if you go and get yourself Pokemon Let's Go Eevee or Let's Go Pikachu or
That's
both.
more.
Well,
That's more
you
money
wouldn't
that I
get the
don't
Eevee
have.
unless you have that Let's Go Eevee.
I know. That's the thing is I wouldn't mind having both, but I don't got no damn money. Well, I do, but I don't have a little bit of money left to buy Christmas presents for people.
You heard the
So,
lady. If you're watching, send us money
you know.
so that we may play more video games.
Yeah, my sister bought me Taco Bell for dinner now at whatever time it is because I was asleep this afternoon when we should have gone.
Delicious.
And I've got a dog in my room. So you can imagine what's going on there. I gave him a little sliver of a piece of a tortilla.
Barn, what are you doing to your dog?
Making him poop.
I'm denying him food except I give him a piece of tortilla and he doesn't know what to do with it. Here, get under the blanket and hide. That's where you go. That's where you belong. All right, I'll move the food out of the way. I could eat after the stream. Cold
Did you
Taco
find any?
Bell is better than no food.
Oh.
What'd you say?
Do you find any of the terminals or like the little data pads?
In Halo?
Reach, yeah.
No.
No, there's at least one per
Oh.
level. I found two.
Question mark. I might have found. I've got an achievement for finding something that I have no idea what the fuck it is,
Oh, that might
and I
be it.
never actually saw it. Whatever the hell I found.
Oh, there's a skeleton in my house that is not made yet. Oh, he died and gave me. Thank you, skeleton, for this bounty of 2 arrows
Yes, I
and
got
2
everything here.
bones.
Like, I really just wanted to get through the campaign.
Yeah.
Y'all haven't
Experience the
protected.
story, which I've already experienced before because I've read the books, but, yeah.
Alright, here. I'm gonna use this lore luck of this. Oh, wait, do I have a. I have a. Do I have enough iron to make a.
Oh,
What's
that
it called?
sucks.
Anvil. That
Damn it.
word.
I forgot that in Halo Reach there are no skulls.
Really?
Well, there's none that you go out and find.
But I know it has lasso, which
Yeah, it does have like the settings for from skulls, but not the skulls themselves.
So, what are
huh.
skills?
Skulls add like
Difficulty
quirks
elements.
and difficulty. Yeah.
Uh, don't know what that means. You're
They've been
talking
in
to a
they
complete.
they've been in Halo since the first Halo game.
I have never played a single Halo game though.
Tragic.
Uh-huh.
We need to get a Halo.
Yes.
Maybe someday. Yay. Alright. I think I'm gonna fish for a little bit because I just repaired a lure 2 luck of the sea 2 fishing rod. Oh, I need to get rid of my inventory. I gotta make room. There's just too much crap. I should work on finishing my house, but it's like, yeah, I guess I should work on finishing my house. I got priorities, I guess. Kinda.
There's very clearly a magma block there, but I do not see it. It must be in that hole.
You hunting magma blocks?
No, I'm building, but I see the magma block bubbles.
Yeah. They make nice wall decoratives because you can't, if you brush up against them on the wall, it doesn't do anything to you.
They put out light too, don't they?
A little bit, not enough to prevent monster spawns, but
Could be a fun decoration for my evil lair.
yeah. You will build an actual evil lair.
No.
You're not evil. You aren't evil.
The Deuce.
Medusa?
Right.
Oh shit. I gotta go get my saplings. So, Halo Reach, yeah. It's a
I got
video
some.
game. Multiplayer needs some work.
Yeah.
Everybody has the same complaint with multiplayer at this point.
What's that?
Like, controller aim assist is ridiculous and needs to go.
Yeah. It,
If it was like not cross-platform, then that might not be an issue, I assume.
I don't think it is cross-platform, is it?
No.
Oh, well then I was like, but everyone has that option then. It's like,
Well,
I
everyone
guess that
has
was
that option, yes, but it's still a bit much. Like, if you have a controller, you
yeah.
have the option to play with it. But the aim assist it's ridiculous.
They need
Mm,
to tune it way down.
Yeah.
okay. I've never used aim assist because I haven't played many games with fighting mechanics in on a console like that, like with shooting mechanics. I mean, I am very sheltered.
That's everybody's complaint about multiplayer.
Uh, it's like too much built-in aimbot. Okay.
My complaint about multiplayer is that no one's called me a blank yet, and no one has insulted my mother.
Oh.
God, no one speaks at all. We've got a voice option is like not used.
People
I
are
don't even
probably
know how
afraid
to
of you.
turn it on. Is it on by default, or is there a PTT?
V. Just press V.
Oh, so there's a PTT.
Maybe people are afraid to use it because,
Well, at
they don't
least
want
it's
to
in a
get.
rational place.
Mm,
If it's V. Not like Overwatch, which was something like backslash or something.
I say with the,
What, seriously?
there's no remapping keys with consoles, I assume.
No. Well, this isn't console, it's PC.
Oh, there's no remapping keys on the controller though, I assume.
Yeah, there is.
Oh, I'm so spoiled by Tricapitator. I've been playing modded Minecraft. Modded Minecraft on my own. I'm so
She
spoiled.
says it like she's committing an awful, awful sin. It's because she is.
Mm.
Oh, I tell ya.
Well, it's on single player and yeah.
I'm real tempted seeing that farm with Pam's Harvest Craft. It's just like,
Yeah, that's what I've been playing.
oh. But it's all I would do. I would get nothing else done in Minecraft except for harvest
Well, that's why you
crafting.
have your bitch workers. You just bring us into your server to do bitch work.
Bitch workers, gather me dirt.
Yes, bitch workers, gather me tools and iron and dirt and seeds. I need all the seeds. Or would you be doing the seeds yourself? Because you're medicinous.
Seeds is myself.
Uh,
Because I have a problem.
oh, they changed the way you gather the gardens. They also took some gardens out.
That's racist.
If you shift and then click, that's how you pick up the whole garden. If you just click or you break the garden without holding shift, you get a bunch of
Isn't that how
stuff.
it used to be?
No, it used to be right click it and it would pick it up.
Oh.
But if you have to hold shift and then click, or you'll break it, and then your inventory fills up super fast. It's like you could carry a stack of them away and then go replant them and break them as you needed them. Sleeping tonight?
Yes.
All right, it's not time yet. It won't let me lay in bed.
So
Oh, I'm in bed.
we got anything else we want to say about Reach?
I wish I
Around?
could add.
Uh, I don't know. I really want to get, as I said, I just really want to get every achievement.
Mm.
Also, Spartan Laser is made of ass and fail.
Oh, I hate that shit.
I'm in bed.
I'm in bed.
I have typed W. It is morning.
Good morning.
I'm sure I've got a bow and some arrows around here somewhere. Do I have a better bow somewhere, maybe? No, okay. Well, where's this prick?
Oh yeah, I've been having lots and lots of fun with free for all. It's so nice not relying on a bunch of retards.
Oh, ass and fail.
Are you gonna leave Victor, or are
I'm
you
gonna
just trying to
die.
find some food? Victor, I'm doing something here. Lay down.
Swim, fool, swim! Aha! Swim, fool, swim! Swim away, fool, swim!
Oh no.
Oh, there goes fucking 32 levels.
Uh-huh.
Because fucking bows don't work underwater anymore.
Well, you have to be careful, strategic, and also have the
They
high
don't
ground.
work underwater anymore. The arrows
They
hit the
don't.
water and they just go and straight to the bottom.
Mm. When I was shooting arrows in the water, and I said go down like that because it's underwater. But if you're like close enough and have the right angle, but yeah, they got to do something about that, especially
Good
with the
night!
ground.
Yeah.
Like we need a counter for that pitchfork thing. Be good, Victor. Mm.
Yep. Where the hell did that bastard go? He die? That's a fish. He fucking
What's our next subject?
despawned?
Uh-oh.
Fucking cunt. Fucking harpooned me and despawned.
Just like a bitch.
Well, actually, here's something I don't like about Reach. The maps are kind of boring. Like the multiplayer maps. Some of them.
Yeah,
Some can be boring.
it happens.
I don't like the way that a lot of them, like, a lot of the maps are limited to just certain game types, and that's boring. Because then you only
Indeed.
see the same maps over and over again.
Indeed. Yeah, I've only had a couple of multiplayer games and it felt like I was on the same maps more often than not. It's just like,
You might as well be playing Paladins.
well, it works a
I
lot
guess
better than Paladins and there's fewer
Yeah,
I,
I know.
I know there
actual
are more.
aimbots.
I know there are more maps and game types out there, but they just never pop up.
It also doesn't have a report player function.
Oh, need that.
So if somebody is very clearly cheating, you can't do anything about it. You just gotta sit there and take it.
I would like an avoid player button, so it doesn't match you up with them.
That'd be nice.
Mm.
I think that's actually the best way to deal with cheating. The fucking game's got easy anti-cheat, which means it's
It
gonna
means
fuck
it.
up and screw people out of their game somehow because it's shit.
Mm.
As it do, you know.
Yeah.
Yes.
Come here, Victor. Come on. Come
That's another thing. There's a few too many layers of DRM with the game. Like you've got
Yeah.
Steam, but then you've got Xbox Live, and then you've got easy anti-cheat.
Yeah.
Snort.
Sorry, I'm starting to feel sick. Like my sister's got a upper respiratory, and I think I'm
Ah,
getting it. Sorry.
deplorable.
And and besides that, been having allergies up the wazoo,
Not the wazoo.
out the wazoo, and up the wazoo, and everything.
Not the
All
wazoo.
yep. So I'm sorry if I start making nose noises.
As you should be.
Mm.
Complaints aside, it's hella fun, and how much does Reach cost on its own?
Actually, Reach alone's not that expensive.
Like, the entirety of the Master Chief Collections is only, what, like 30 something dollars?
Yeah.
Mm.
So, it's definitely worth buying. Just so long as you remember it's just Halo Reach for now and the rest is coming later.
I need to make room in
Oh
my.
yeah. If you noticed in the multiplayer matches, it says reduced bloom.
Yeah. Not a lot of bloom to
Yeah.
begin with, is there?
Mm.
It's like with the DRM, the burst weapons like that.
DMR?
DMR.
Was there a lot of bloom with the DMR? I never noticed it.
Um, apparently there's been like a little change like over on the Xbox version a few years back, and they
Yeah.
just decided to bring it along. But yeah, it's reduced weapon bloom.
So what do we mean by bloom?
When you fire something with that fires more than one bullet at a time, or is semi-automatic,
Yeah.
the more you fire, the less accurate you're going to be.
Um.
So now people can just fire off the weapon faster. It's so fucking annoying.
Yeah, you can just blast off the hip,
Yep.
which isn't really off the hip if you're using a controller, as you snap to your opponent's heads immediately and just unload. Now, my question about multiplayer now is it instanced or is it fuck, is it peer-to-peer or is it got its own servers?
I'm pretty sure it's peer to peer.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Peer-to-peer is rough because just like back in Halo 2, host advantage is going to be a thing. Oh well.
So 343 doesn't want to pay for servers.
To be fair, 343 probably can't afford
Uh,
servers. Also, servers are the devil.
yeah, probably.
Huh?
What?
Huh?
Yeah. Villager noise.
What you got? Trader, black dye, vines, fern, kelp, gunpowder, white tulip. Woof!
Not a very good selection, eh? Oh my god, I just rubbed the hair of my eye. Oh, that did not feel good. My eyes are very irritated. It's like
I know how you feel.
gritty, sandy scale. Oh, this sucks. I was fine. Well, I wasn't fine, but I wasn't sick earlier. No, I am.
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened. What?
Nothing
Did you
happened.
act? Did you accidentally on purpose the traitor murdered him?
No, but he did gift me 2 leads.
Well, it's easy. All you have to do is separate him and his llamas.
I
If you want
did,
free leads.
with my sword.
Your sword. Did you get any leather?
And I also separated him from himself with my sword.
Oh, so you didn't get any leather because you haven't killed the llamas.
The llamas are dead.
I
So
was
is the
say
traitor.
the llamas are, like if you're not looking to breed, you can take over the ownership of those and use them.
I'm good.
But they are also 2 pieces of leather that you could have.
Yes. Yes, they are. Slash were.
Like, it's dark again. Is it ever not dark in this game?
No.
It's always daylight.
I'll
And
tell you
dark.
what I'm really looking forward to in the Halo MCC is ODST.
Alright. I'm in bed if you
I'm
want to sleep
looking
tonight.
forward to all of it, really.
But I've never played ODST.
I definitely
What
want
you doing,
ODST.
Pappy? What you doing, Poppy?
Please hold out, please hold out. Fuck.
Come here. Here, Bob. What are you
So I
doing?
think that's pretty much everything we could say about the Halos.
Yep.
What about
Good
the
morning.
Pokemans?
Alright, you start. You're the expert.
They're Pokemon. Oh, I did get 2 leather from them.
Mm-hmm.
They're Pokey and the Mans. At the end.
Got a Pokemon?
Got a
Pokemans?
Pokemon. Thank you for coming to my
Probably,
TED Talk.
probably shouldn't do this, but I'm putting eaves on my house for decorative. This is what I encourage things to just hide under them and shoot at me with their arrows. So,
You putting EVs on your house?
I'm putting eaves on my house. I haven't found an Eevee in the game. Are Eevees in the game?
Route 4.
Route 4. didn't see any on Route 4. I hope they aren't just in your version.
No.
I would be upset. Yes, dog, I know. Oh, you get your ear massaged because you're a
Thank
baby.
Thankfully, Eevee is like Pikachu now and will never be excluded from the games because they're an unofficial mascot.
Yeah, because they're cuter than Pikachu. Oh, Pikachu's just a yellow rat with like a that you can charge your car battery with.
Yes.
That might not be a fair description, but it is what it is. My eyes are super, super irritated. I'm sorry.
Also, Wooloo a beast.
Yeah. I haven't done anything with Lulu much. I have done a lot with Cinderace. That doesn't sound right.
Bet you have.
But, yeah. He prefers the D.
The cat D.
Yes, sure. Are Torcat, is Torcat in this? Or
No.
are like, yeah, disappointing you? I can kind of understand. I mean, I don't like it because some of my favorite Pokemon aren't in this, and it's like the second Pokemon game really I've ever owned, unless you count the Pokemon trading card video game for the Game Boy Color.
Fucking squid stole my potato.
Really? I didn't know squids could steal stuff.
It swam up on the farmland block and broke my tater.
Oh,
Instead of a tater sitting there, there was ink sac.
but it's like I can get though that some animals just aren't around certain regions in the world, so you can't expect all the Pokemon to be in every region.
Yeah, but you can't even import them in. That's
It's like
kind of
there's a
weird.
ban. Maybe there's some kind of freaky Poke ban for contraband Pokemon.
I wonder if there's like a
It's because
Pokemon black
they're
market for Lopunny in the Galar region.
yeah. It's because they're I guess lazy. You were complaining about some of the animations being brought in from other games, and they didn't look good in those games either, and stuff. I remember
Surf.
that. Surf and the rock texture on that one.
Oh yeah, that was bad. The ground texture on that one route.
I need to light up in
Real
here.
bad.
I don't want to have stuff spawning inside the house.
Yeah,
while
might
I'm
as well go
working.
breed the cows.
Breed.
Breed? I am thoroughly enjoying the Pokemans.
I am also.
Okay, I need to call the cows as well, so I need to get myself another axe. But, if you make an alt account on your Switch to play it through a different way,
Yeah.
you don't get to play online.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Even if you have Nintendo Switch Online, because only the one account gets to have the Switch Online.
Oh, so once you
Which
complete your experience,
is
that's the end of it.
stupid.
That's so it's like a one-time playthrough for
What
online experience.
What do you mean?
Like you said, one you can't create an account. Can you start over? Like clear your game and start over, or are
Yeah.
you just okay?
Well, I don't know why you'd want to,
I know. I don't know either.
but I mean, if you wanted to go through as like a different gender trainer, or if you wanted to use different Pokemons without being on stream, yeah,
Yeah.
it makes it kind of difficult to play online because you can't play online.
Yeah. Well, it makes it impossible to do a lot of stuff because there's a lot of things that you have to be online to be able to do.
Yeah, you can't do the mystery trades even though it'll let you do the mystery trades. Like it'll let you start it, but it'll never finish,
Yeah,
Uh,
which
cause
seems like a horrible oversight in coding there. It should just be like, you can't do this, asshole. You don't have the online service.
except that you do have the online service and you paid for it. But it's I wonder if they'll fix that or if that's just a thing. They're like, we don't
Nope,
want
that's
this.
just a thing.
I gotta get up and go find some eye drops or something.
That's
I'm
actually been a
about.
thing with Nintendo, the Nintendo Online since it started.
All right, I'm gonna mute myself. I'm really sorry, but I cannot stand this. I've got some eye wash. I want to try and rinse my eyes out. They hurt. I'll
okay.
be right back.
So that kind of puts a halt on discussing Pokemon for a little bit.
Yes.
What do you think of the Pokemans?
I can't get back into it. I just
Oof,
find it that.
cat stank. Sorry.
Oh, I just find the game's a bit too dull nowadays. It's the same story over and over again.
Actually, this one's a bit different. There's no like sinister team trying to destroy the world or harvest the organs of Pokemon to sell on the black market.
Hmm.
There's no overarching like impending calamities or
I hate that about games. Oh, look at this impending apocalypse that's coming, and then they do the story over and over again, like World of Warcraft.
it's like maybe we don't need the impending apocalypse, you know? Just saying.
Yeah.
We could certainly do without it. Miss inventory tweaks. Yeah, sometimes a story doesn't need, you know, the super high stakes.
Hmm.
Sometimes it can just be about the journey. Sometimes it can just be, etc. Fucking squid, get off my plants.
No.
Jungle Junglog, Junglog, Junglog. Yeah, do I want to be an asshole and do like this all the way down? Yes, I do, because it looks good. Fuck. I hate me. I really hate me right now.
Don't worry. You're not alone.
Yes. Uh, I like how when Final Fantasy started, it was pretty much the anti-trope of the RPG.
Huh.
It has since become the tropes of the RPG.
Oh well.
Can't win them all. Hooray.
Fuck's this?
Ah, crap. I was gonna say I had to have one somewhere else.
I'm sorry about that. I had some like emergency eye wash stuff in our first aid kit, and I don't think that helped any, but maybe it did because I could keep my eyes open.
It
Is it
probably
daytime or
maybe
night?
did.
Yeah. I still feel gritty. My eyes still feel gritty, which I hate. But it's
I know
not as
exactly how you
bad.
feel.
It is currently
Um,
nighttime. I am going to run to bed.
all right. Okay, I'll wait till you'll sleep if you'll sleep.
I'm still running. I'm still running.
I would say I think I'm right next to my bed. So
I'm in bed.
no, I'm not. All right, go ahead and sleep. I'll jump back in the morning.
And it's daytime.
Are we still talking about Pokemon?
Yes.
All right. Well, I say Cinderace is definitely my suggestion for a starter if you have already picked a starter or if you have a different type preference. What do you say about Sobble? And I don't know what its evolution is.
Inteleon?
Inteleon? What do you think about
Um,
Inteleon? Honest opinion.
it's got a pretty shit move pool.
Mm. Can you teach it other things with TMs that makes it more useful?
Not really. It's the trouble. That's the trouble with it.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I'm sure I could, but it doesn't seem like it.
You can still kick Hop's ass anyway, right?
Well, yeah, that's because he's Hop.
That's kind of, yeah. I feel so bad for Hop. Hop has got it rough.
He likes it rough.
Oh, maybe. But eventually it starts to chafe and it gets unpleasant. As Wooloo doesn't like it. It's getting tired of being on top.
Wooloo means no.
Yeah. Oh, Hop keeps saying Wooloo and the Wooloo doesn't stop.
Once you stop, the
Oh.
Wooloo don't pop. What? What? Wait, huh?
uh,
Fuck you, drowning. I can breathe.
fuck you drowning. Like,
I
fuck
know
you
air.
standard being.
Oh, this is gonna take a long while like this.
Yeah. I like the book allows you to do quick recipes, but with anything that you do out of wood, you have to wait for it to cycle through to the type of wood you're using, and that can be irritating to wait. I think I have a problem with my eyes not producing tears since I had that bad eye infection.
I think you can just click on it anyway.
Yeah. No, it won't. I've tried.
I thought you were talking about like curry or something in the Pokemans.
No, curry, that would be nice. I'm still working on curry. I looked at all the tips. Is you got to fan the flames just right. Use rare berries more than common berries is for higher rating. Fan the flames just right. Stir it fast, but not so fast that you spill. And then it's always helps you out, even if it's an NPC, to share a camp with someone.
It seems
And
easy enough to not spill while stirring because
yeah,
stirring is a really shitty mechanic with the controller for some reason.
yeah. Oh,
Have you
are you
noticed
using
that?
the? Wait, are you using the joysticks, or are you swirling the Joy-Con in the air?
I'm not using the Joy-Con.
Oh, you aren't?
No, I'm using the Pro
Oh,
Controller.
yeah. Well, the Joy-Con makes it easier, more functional.
Like it's real bad with the control stick.
Yeah, it is. That is definitely something that they had the Joy-Con in mind when they designed that. I hear a zombie. Because the stirring. Oh, but here's the trick. You have two of those the joysticks. Rotate both of them, like alternate. That does help if you're going to do it with a controller.
That sounds stupid.
That's my suggestion. I've been experimenting with different ways to do that.
Gotta say, I really don't give a crap about curry.
Well, there are benefits to it. Like if you've got a fainted Pokemon, it'll pick them back up. If you can get a high rated curry, you can restore everyone's PP. Yeah, I know.
Wooloo.
Yep.
I'm still disappointed that Wooloo doesn't go Wooloo.
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
It goes
No.
bah.
Oh,
The Pokemon just make animal noises instead of saying their names. I'm
oh
sure they say Wooloo in the cart.
It's the
They are in
same.
the cart.
It's the same cries as it's always been.
So I'm wondering is there going to be a um Galar region or season of Pokemon
Yeah,
on
it's
the
already out.
anime? Is Hop in it? I feel bad for Hop.
There's a not hop is what it is.
Oh,
He's totally not hop, you guys. Even though he looks like, well, he looks more androgynous than anything else.
yeah. Hop's not too bad on the androgyny thing. I don't have any problem with people with androgyny. If you you do you. If you want
Oh,
to
some
dress
people are butthurt about it.
as you, yeah. My
what's
sister
that?
walked into, I can't remember which store it was, and they were in there for a long time. And I was just like, we were at the mall today, and they came back out, and we're not shopping in there. That's it's a tranny store. I'm like, she
Oh
said,
God, hashtag banned.
I'm so sorry. She said it really loud in the mall, like where everyone could hear, and I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. I should have saved that for. I'm sorry. I will shut up now.
Why in the world? I don't. Do I want to know?
I don't. It's not even. I don't think it was. I mean, I think you can shop wherever you want and do your style, but I have no idea, and I can't remember what. I just remember Amanda being a bitch about it because she does that.
Gotta love family.
Yep, gotta love intolerant family.
And the Bible says we need to love everybody, but we're gonna hate everything.
Yeah, we gotta save everyone from their sins, as
By
Peter
Their
killing
said.
them.
sexy, sexy sins. Wait, what? Sin. Some water noises out here that just
There might be an underwater or a water cave under you.
some water
If
noises
you're,
out here that I just do not like.
where are you? You in your
So
house?
I kind of wanna, when I'm awake, do more Dynamax raids.
Yeah,
Because I
I
at least
don't.
want to see a fucking Gigantamax Pokemon in the wild.
Yeah. Um,
I have not seen any at all.
I think I got a Mothra, a Butterfree that I think had to be a Gigantamax because it looked radically different than it normally does while it was giant, and I
Yeah,
actually caught it. And I also had a Gigantamax Snorlax that I didn't catch. He
that's
has a
rough.
he has a
Uh-oh.
forest growing on his belly when he's Gigantamax. Is that spoilers? I'm sorry.
No,
Okay.
I like
So
it. I
Gigant
like it. I love it.
it's like he's like the opposite of Torterra or whatever one
It's like
that's
you're
the
you're
giant.
you're combining you're combining like two of my favorite Pokemon, and I enjoy that thoroughly.
Hmm. You can't get Torterra in the Galar region, can you?
Nope,
That's shitty.
it is
I hate
forbidden.
that. That is one thing I really don't like about the game is that you can't get even if you trade, you can't get all the different kinds. And then they have so many garbagey looking ones. And I don't mean Garbodor. or whatever, or Trubbish.
I still like Trubbish and Garbodor.
Mm, well, that's fine. You have the right to
It
like.
it might be my inner contrarian, but
Oh,
I like
I didn't
I like
say.
Trubbish and
I
Garbodor.
would say I didn't say I didn't like them. I just said I'm when I say garbage Pokemon, I don't mean literal garbage Pokemon. I mean Pokemon that aren't worth anything or look like literal garbage and not intentionally. I mean, you might like Impy Dimpy and Morgrim or whatever, and they might have good moves, but they do look to me they look like crap.
Oh, Morgrim looks awful.
Yeah, it does.
The evolution of it, though.
Mm,
Final evolution is a big hulking hobgoblin.
yeah,
Heavy
I
metal
haven't
music
seen.
playing in the distance.
Oh, it would go well with my Toxtricity that I have.
This distant heavy metal playing.
Is Toxtricity the final evolution for that, or is it a mid-level evolution? Because
I
he's
think
pretty
it's
most.
the final evolution.
I would say because it's this only other evolution, and there might come. Oh, so I'd never. I mean, I never played a Pokemon game with a Togepi in it, but of course, 'cause I used to watch the anime back in
Squeak
the
squeak.
day, and so Togepi evolves into Togetic and then into Togekiss.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a giant flying. It looks like it's like a mutated floating.
Womp.
Well, I was thinking Stingray.
I caught a
It looks like
Togepi. Yes, I'm in bed.
yeah.
I caught a Togepi on my alt. It
Mhm.
is the morning.
Good morning.
Yay.
Oh,
Part of my brain's like it's really shitty of Nintendo to handle the online subscriptions the way they do. Like
yeah,
if you're on a single console, everybody should have access to the online.
yeah,
But on the other hand, the other part of my brain's like it's only 20 fucking dollars a year.
yeah. What I mean, like, could you buy multiple subscriptions if you wanted more than one Pokemon online
Yes.
experience? Okay, that's how that works. Okay, well, I guess I can accept that.
The other thing is
Um,
there's a family plan where you can have 8 accounts for only like $35 a year.
yeah, but I wouldn't use that. Amy doesn't. My older sister isn't even interested in playing any of the games with me.
Well, I mean,
She's like, nah,
your niece just got a Switch.
yeah. Well, I already paid for a $20 yearly subscription, so it's too late.
It's too late for you.
Yeah,
Save
there are no take
yourselves.
there are no takebacks. But she's probably not going to even do that because she'll just go buy games and play them. Oh, this is something I want to know about because I tried to join into someone's Dynamax raid and they needed a code for me to do it.
Yeah,
And
some of them are locked with codes, just like trades.
yeah, it's like why I guess they have friends they're waiting on.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like so hard to get into one. It's like I finally got in. I like see people standing around doing the little search talking. They're like, I'm looking for people to dynamite or to
Yeah,
raid this den with me.
they need to work on that. They need to like have a raid lobby or something.
Yeah, because it's like you sit there in your own and wait for the full like 2.5 minutes or whatever, and no one shows up.
Because no one knows
But
how.
I've managed to get to the point. It's like it's stupid because it's in your. They should have a thing where if you see that, it should just automatically pop up. Would you like to join this raid? Yes or no, unless they're like a
Yeah,
locked. How hard would that be to do that? I mean, I guess now that they've got the game released, it might be harder, but
just a patch.
mm,
I mean, unless it would break something else in the game, it's just a patch.
yeah. But that means they have to work. They don't like work.
Apparently. It just boggles my mind. There's so much of the game. I had to get out the water for this because I'm going to rant. So much of the game looks fucking amazing.
And then,
Like some of the animations of the Pokemon as they're standing, the way they wiggle, like
mhm,
Colossal when he attacks, the coal falls off and will, do stuff.
yeah,
There's so much love put into so many little details in the game, but then in other parts, They
Like,
cut the
oh,
corners so hard it's a fucking circle.
it's like a child that like had really like was like really into doing one part of a job, but then they got bored.
Yeah.
Like, don't let kids do jobs. Kids are terrible.
Like that one route there where the fucking textures are just garbage.
Like, are they going to patch it later? Is that their justification?
I have no idea. I doubt it.
Yeah. See, for me, that's not noticeable because this is like my first Pokemon experience after
But
Pokemon Yellow.
it's right after that mushroom forest.
Yeah.
So it stands out like a sore anus. It
Yeah.
stands out like a prolapsed anus in a field full of flowers, is what it stands out like. Like, why? Why? Just why?
I don't know. Maybe they ran out of steam, literally, or maybe they ran out of time.
Like, the
Or maybe they
forest is
don't.
so good.
They're like, we're having so much fun doing this colorful forest. Now I need you to do a desert. Oh,
And
but
then
I
I need you
don't
to do these
wanna.
ruins. Ruins could be
But
cool. Like, why do you not want to do ruins? Ruins are cool.
it's like, my kids are bored and don't want to make any more.
And the kids don't want to draw anymore.
Yeah, it's like that art historical art thing that BD or however you say his name Rex.
I have never disliked a character so much.
Well, I think I mean, he's doesn't have an excuse, but he has a reason the way he is.
Like, is that the intention? Is he intended to be horrible or
I think he might have a character arc. How far have you gotten? You did the
terrible?
fairy
Just
thing.
terrible.
Wait a minute. I don't know if I saw. I don't remember.
Yeah, I
If
did the fairy
there.
gym.
Did you escort Opal to
Mm-hmm.
Motos?
Or no, I
Yeah.
didn't.
So.
I didn't escort her. I met her there though.
Oh, did she have an interaction with BD?
Yes,
All right. So she's gonna take him under her
she
wing. So you know
came.
that. She liked his pink. And even though I think it's the worst pink, fuchsia can be good, but it's really not. It's easy to way overdo it, and BD does
And
overdo it.
she likes it.
Mhm.
She likes it in her pink.
She likes it in his pink.
She is like a 9-year-old woman, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I've been watching this stream.
Yeah. I've been falling asleep. What the fuck? Oh, Amy is calling me. Why? I don't know. Hold on. Hello? Hello?
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
No?
Yeah, what's
Good.
up? Mm.
Can you hear me now? Yes, I hate you. Stop calling me.
Uh,
It looked like the sun was going down again. I mean, it is, but we're not that close to it. Ringy dingy? Ringy dingy?
Hello?
I wonder if she knows
Okay,
she's not
just a
muted.
sec. I will be right back.
Okay, you know you're not muted, right? Maybe she is now.
maybe.
So the kitties have been holy terrors most of the morning, and then they slept all day.
Oh, excellent. Most excellent.
I walked out of my room today, and my dad, who totally hates cats, totally hates them, just he can't stand them at all, is in the living room sitting on the chair, and Lucifer is on his head. Yup.
Nice.
Mr. hates cats.
Is your dad like one of those people that just tolerate shit?
No, he's one of those people that says he hates something but really likes it.
Uh,
He really does love the kitties.
if you see any holes around town, um, yeah,
Fill them with dick.
I just keep digging myself out.
Get lost under the
Son of a...
water.
No, I haven't reached underwater yet. It's just easier
Or, I mean,
digging
get
yourself
lost under the ground.
Yeah,
There
that's
are
what I do.
a couple more. There we go. There we go.
I don't know how many times I'm gonna have to do stuff. She accidentally locked herself out when she took the dog on a walk.
Your sister's smart, y'all.
She could have
Well, what
knocked.
she was trying to do was to shut the door, but not all the way, because we have doors that locks automatically. Like you don't leave your house without your keys, or you're not getting back in your house. Because we live in low-income apartments. So I ran downstairs and let her into Reba. I'm catching my breath because of my shape. Doesn't help that we were walking all day today, and I didn't sleep much last night.
Let's sleep.
It's a thing that you don't do.
Oh god, I slept last night. Boy, did I sleep last night.
Yeah. I'm
How
getting a
did you
headache.
sleep?
I'm heading to my bed. I'm strafing to my bed.
So yeah, when I wake up, I'm definitely going to do some raids.
Yeah. What kind of raids? We're in Pokemon, you know.
Huh?
You said when you wake up, you're definitely gonna do some raids. And I'm like, we're in Minecraft, not in Pokemon.
Yes, when I wake up, I'm going to do some Pokemon raids.
Okay. Are we sleeping?
When I wake up, wake up. When I actually,
Okay.
not in game, in real life.
Okay. All right.
Don't king shame me.
So now that we were interrupted, I don't even.
I
Oh, we
don't
were
know.
talking about how shitty the desert or whatever the ruins look compared to
I
the
hate that. I'm in
fairy
bed.
forest. I'm in bed.
What do you mean you're in bed? Oh, it's not time.
It's
We're
just
gonna
so
go.
stupid. So stupid. Like,
It's like if they wasted an opportunity, because deserts can look nice if they do them well. It's like it doesn't have to be all flat, one color
well,
and
it's like a
crap.
desert ruin,
Yeah, there
which
could be
there's
shiny.
lots of room for stuff in a
Right,
desert
it's
ruin.
fine. I need to eat food. You didn't even give me any string. What a chip or rip or whatever. I'm sad to be one because I didn't know what that meant, and I know now as an adult
What do you know?
that the origin of the word a jip. What a jip.
Oh, that's racist.
It is. I didn't
Is it
know that when I was a kid.
racist or is it?
Well, are gypsies a race?
I don't know.
Or I don't know.
A gypsy's an instrument?
Yes. I held that There it went.
Let's see. What's this?
So yeah, some things could use a little bit of work in the
One,
Pokemans.
1 gallon of Tabasco hot sauce. Chipotle.
That sounds like a recipe for
Yes.
bleeding anus. Squeaky, squeaky.
Probably.
Oh yeah, I don't have room for those. Make room for those.
A slight pain in my neck.
It's from all the Chipotle.
Maybe.
See, it's creeping up the other end.
I like Chipotle, and I'm not a big one. I can't. I'm not that I don't. I actually like hot, like spicy stuff, but my body rejects it.
So my
And I
father,
oh,
speaking of food, my father picked up, they had a meat sale wherever the hell he went for
that's always a good sign if it's
food,
on sale. But yeah.
and he brought home a package of sweet sausage patties. And they're
Cool.
big patties.
Cool.
So we had, he cooked some of those for breakfast, and when he went and got eggs and some cheese, so I made myself an egg sandwich for breakfast this morning.
Nice. Very nice.
I like sausage. Sausage is good.
Yes.
Don't at me.
I'm not patting you.
I said at.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. So, good job. Oh, there's my
It
garden
is
hose.
an internet joke.
I don't know the joke.
It is part of slang and a potential meme.
Okay.
You know the
That's what
memes.
I would say my niece called my mom me. Actually, she was
Meme.
still, and it's spelled like meme.
Tis the
M E
meme.
M E. She's my meme. My mom was her meme.
Glug.
Yes.
Or glub. Glub. It's a goddamn motherfucker fish swimming around me, and I don't like it.
Mm, happens.
There's two of them. I was gonna bucket one up and be like, get the fuck out of here, but there's three of them.
Oh,
Four of them.
what is it?
It's an
Dolphins or?
inflatable cunt.
Oh, don't get poisoned.
I did.
Oh, don't die from poisoning.
Swimming up to one of them to confirm.
I say you can't die from poisoning, can you? In this
Nah.
setting, is we're not on heart. Whatever. My eyes are getting to where I am having to squint again. That's not good.
Yay.
That's not good at all.
So, I guess we've talked about the Pokemans.
Yeah, I feel like I got robbed of a lot of that because of my sister's issue.
Well, do you want to continue
I
talking
don't
about the
know. I don't
Pokemans?
know what to talk about now. It's like we've gone off track. But oh well. I told her I was streaming, but who
Well,
cares?
what Pokemans do you want to talk about?
No, I can't think of anything now. She ruined it.
You want to do some Dynamax raids with me?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I was going to ask you about that. How do you set up with a friend? Is it like we did with when we traded league cards?
Yeah, like you had
Okay.
the locked game with the code.
Yeah. But the thing is I don't want. I mean, I would like to do like you where I can have you and why can't we have like friends on there that if we could say, hey, I'm gonna be online, you be online too, and then we could like hook up so that we could do an adventure together. Why can't they do that? I want that.
What kind of adventure?
Like just like we run through the game together, do gym challenges together, and all that stuff and things.
It'd be interesting if you could do like a double battle with friends
Yeah.
against, you know,
Against Hob.
against Hop.
Oh, poor Hop. Oh my gosh.
It's tough love. It's for his own good because he's terrible.
I know. Why is every time he loses, everyone's like, "You're gonna be great, kid." I'm like,
Except for that
"Stop."
one time, and now he's all like,
Yeah. Now he's all mopey. And it was the asshole. It was Beatty. You like you believe anything he says? He's just blowing hot air because he's so insecure.
It's like you're
I'm
really
like,
gonna listen to that douche, but you're not gonna listen to me when I tell you to go home. You suck.
yeah, because you
It's like
unfortunately can't.
I say it out of love, not
Yeah.
to be mean.
But yeah. But anyway, like like we could wander around on the different, or in the wilderness or on the different routes and like do double Pokemon battles against trainers or against wild Pokemon. It's like or just like do stuff, fun stuff.
It's actually a feature in Let's Go.
Oh, see, why
Let's
couldn't
it's
they?
less online though. It's more of a
You have to connect console to console.
they have to be in the same room.
Yeah, that's what I said. Well, okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking, but
No, same room on
like
one console is what it is.
all on one console.
Huh.
Like so you have the whole wonderful split screen action going, or is it where you can neither of you can leave? That
Oh,
would have to
it's
be in
the
the
main
wilderness.
the lead
Like,
character controls
like I will be
whoever
your
whoever's
eyes.
game it is controls it. Like
Like I
I'm
will
gonna
be
go
your
over
eyes.
here. You can just die in that corner and never be seen again until I need you.
Oh, but what's the point in it then? Oh,
Eh, make the game even easier.
no, I don't think they have to worry about it being easier. Oh, I left a jungle tree block, jungle wood block up in the air. Oops.
It is easy to do. It is surprisingly easy to do.
Do what? Leave a jungle block in the air?
Hmm.
Because they like scatter. I forgot to stick around to gather my jungle saplings. Luckily, I have enough to make a new tree. And the jungle is actually not very far.
Yeah, it's like right over there.
I know.
So do we want to talk about the steerers?
Yeah, I think
Certainly.
so. The Mandalorian and Baby Yoda and the latest episode.
Uh, obvious betrayal is obvious.
Lazy character is lazy.
Curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal.
Oh, what's that from?
Uh, Firefly.
Nice.
In the
Mm.
beginning when Alan Tudyk is playing with his dinosaurs.
Oh,
Spoilers.
that scene.
But
Well, it's good documentaries.
the episodes are a little tropey, but that's not a bad thing. They just need to be longer.
They need to be longer and with a little bit more meat in them.
Like
Plot meat. Delicious plot meat.
again, there's a situation where everybody is complaining about the same thing, and it's the length of the episodes not getting the amount of development that they need.
Yeah, character development and some of the side characters like that are introduced and then gone. It's like you put them in there, and I just really did not care for that woman in the most recent episode, the mechanic. I felt like the actress wasn't. I don't know. I just felt like she wasn't giving as much of a crap about it as some of
I'm
the
in
other
bed.
actors.
That's the
I
lady
mean,
from Strangers with Candy.
uh huh.
and several
But
other
yeah, I thought she
things.
did.
Yeah.
I thought she did a good
She
job.
got or had a show on True TV recently. I think it's the
She,
same one.
I think she had the most character in that episode.
Yeah, and it's like everyone seemed flat
Some people
and
say
predictable.
the Mandalorian was getting a bit soft with the kid, but I think that's more of be like it's like the kid's a rookie, he's trying to get in, and the Mandalorian's like, yeah, I was there once.
Well, I think that the
That's my
Mandalorian
justification for it.
is like he's not a bad person. He's just had a bad circumstance. It doesn't mean this is like he betrayed the guild for a kid that was just a random kid. And I mean, he had a good reason to, but we didn't have enough story on the guy why he was trying to get in the guild, why he wanted to get in the guild so bad, and his heel turn was like it
Yeah,
was
you see it coming a
predictable.
million
It
miles away.
I know. Well, this is the thing.
Yeah.
This is my thing. The heel turn came from a million miles away, but at the same time, they didn't write it in. They just had him do it. It's
Well, he
like
kind of
I
had a
want.
reason.
Yeah, but it's weak. It was a weak reason at best.
I'm a bit annoyed that they wasted was Ming Na Wen,
Yeah.
the woman there.
Well, I don't know. You see the end scene where someone shows up. Maybe she wasn't dead.
There's some speculation about that. It's like some people thought
She's
it was
on
the
a.
Mandalorian coming back to save her. Some people thought it was the Mandalorian coming back to pick her up for the bounty. Some people thought it was the bounty hunter guild leader tracking the Mandalorian.
Mm,
Spoilers, by the way, if you haven't seen the episode.
yeah, but she might not be dead just because she got a blaster in the stomach. She could have survived that.
Also, it
Maybe
was
I
nice
don't
to see
know.
the Beskar armor doing its job,
Yeah,
Yes, I agree.
which
but
is.
still taking damage, so is like it's not invulnerable, which is nice. It would
I'm not
suck if
sure
it
if it was
was like
damaged or just scored.
I don't
Looks
know.
scored.
But scoring means that
It might buff out,
there's
you know?
yeah, but it still means there's a possibility for
Yeah.
damage to occur.
I don't think I'm getting any more saplings out of this tree.
Mm, mm.
That's cool. I'll take the one extra. Now, where am I storing my jungle saplings? There they were.
Oh, getting a bit
So,
stiff.
so
So,
Baby Yoda didn't have much to do in the latest episode either.
nope. So
So
next
it'd be a very good.
episode is this coming Friday. Then they're gonna take, or no, I think it's might be a little. This coming Friday is it? I have to forget how they're doing it. But the one of the episodes, I think it might be the seventh episode, is going to come out early on a Wednesday because the last or the Rise of the Skywalker
Oh,
will be out soon.
I do not want to even know about that. It's like, is this really going to be Luke Skywalker's arc redone, or is it going to be a different Skywalker?
Oh, there's spoilers, and boy, are they dumb.
I want to know the dumb, but because I'm not going to watch the movie,
Spoil.
I want to know the dumb. But I guess you need to do a spoiler alert.
The spoilers have been confirmed as real by several factors within the shots from the movie.
Yeah.
And boy, is it bad.
Are they rebirthing Luke Skywalker's character, or are they?
Like I watched Angry Joe talking about the Last Jedi,
Mhm.
and he was like, if they pull a new villain out of their ass for the last movie, it's just gonna be bad. They can't possibly do that. They're doing that.
Mm.
They're doing that, and it's fucking Palpatine.
Is Luke pregnant with his sister's baby?
Yes, because the Force is female and can do that now.
Oh, I'm getting sick of the It's like, for one, Jedi's are not all that great. I mean, they're holier than thou assholes who think that they know more than everyone else, and then they have a magical force to back that up, which sucks.
Yeah,
It's like I want to
The
see.
Jedi were the root of their own problems.
Yeah, they see themselves as infallible, and they are not. But then now everyone's like, I want to be a Jedi because Jedis are cool and they have space magic.
So let's talk about what's wrong with the new trilogy.
All right,
They're
Ray.
like I said when the trailers for or the initial trailer for the Rise of the Skywalker came out. If they're bringing back Palpatine as a villain, then that just acknowledges that they fucked up,
Yep.
and they
We don't know
they
what to do.
they done fucked up is basically what it is.
Mm.
So they have
We
to
don't
bring
know what to do.
Palpatine back, and he's gonna be
Oh,
the big bad of the movie. And there's a bunch of MacGuffins that they have to go and find because they didn't know what to do after Ryan Johnson threw out the script and fucked everything up. It's like, oh, we had Snoke as the big bad villain. Oh, wait, he's. Never mind.
and what about Ray? Are they going? Are we going to be subjected to her more?
Yep.
Yes.
She's like got
She's
no
the
arc.
awesomest.
She has the antithesis of a character arc. It's like the more we get to know her, the less there is substance to her. She's like a Nerf toy
I hate
that's
it.
been left out in the. She's like a Nerf toy that's been left out in the rains till it started to dry rot.
I hate it.
Sorry.
Like, almost every other character you could salvage in this film. Like, the most
They
interesting
could,
character is Finn.
yeah. They could have made her.
100%.
They could have made her an interesting character, but they had to go and make her special. And in the way they made her special was that she's a Mary Sue, which makes her not interesting.
And
I'm
J.J.
tired of
Abrams
it.
is saying, oh, the fans are going to be divided over this movie.
All the fans aren't going to be
It's
divided.
like,
The actual fans are
we
going to
just
be
want
united in their
we
hate.
just want a closure to like the story that's been going on for however long it's been going on now. The
That would be too
fucking
easy.
100 years here.
And then speaking of that, you know, if my grandfather hadn't passed away like 3 years ago, he would have been 99 today.
Shitty
Hmm.
thieving dolphins, give me back my dirt, you fucks!
The dolphins stole my grandfather's life so
I'm
that
gonna
he
get
could
stabby here in a minute.
get it, Stabby. They will attack you, though.
I will
They,
win.
no, wish you much all the luck.
I will get stabby on a dolphin. I do not have any pride that will prevent me from getting stabby on a dolphin.
Dolphin Pride.
Excellent.
It's Dolphin Pride Week.
Kinky.
Mm. Remember, the dolphins are one of the animals that think that rape is cool.
Like, by and afar, Finn is the most interesting character in the new trilogy, and
Well, it's because
they
he's like a real person.
they reduced him to a fucking joke.
Mhm.
It's just all kinds
Yeah.
of miserable.
Well, the problem is, yeah, he's the wrong gender, and also lazy writing.
Mostly,
Yes.
no, it's not lazy writing. It's bad writing.
Yeah.
There's
Oh, that's true.
professors that are using the Last Jedi as an example of terrible screenwriting.
Is that for real?
Yes,
That's cool. I'm glad they're trying to take him down a peg. They need it. It needs to be done.
and 100% it is. Like, it's just terrible. Like, you'd almost salvage most of the characters except for Rey because Rey's just
Raise a
trash.
raise like white rice with water, not
It's
cooked, just white rice with water.
Yeah.
it's too late to salvage her character, which is just it's bad. That's bad.
Hmm.
Like it should never be too late to like salvage a character, and yet here we are.
I think it was too late to salvage her character the minute the opening of the first movie she was in. like there was like little inklings of something interesting with her at the beginning when she's like you scrapping and trying to fight to survive and making her little bowl of insta bread, and then suddenly she's like an expert pilot and also a jet insta Jedi.
It's like
She's
I can
like
use all these force powers that I don't know exist and have never seen before. Like, what? Also, I'm instantly good at flat piloting and repairing any kind of craft.
because she played with a simulation helmet.
I'd almost buy that she could do some minor repairs because she's a scrapper, but
Yeah.
that's pushing it a little bit too.
Yeah.
And of course, she's insta good Jedi, and she has no character arc. She has no training. She's just
She has no personality.
she can just best Luke Skywalker in a fight, and she's got no personality and one facial expression.
Yeah.
Whereas
What
Finn, John
I
Boyega is fucking amazing.
Yeah, and also what's his name?
Poe,
No, not Poe. The
Kylo,
villain, Kylo Ren, could have been so much better. And also
yeah,
someone needed to stop the stretch on the film to make him look wide. That was just weird.
I am in bed.
All right, hold on. I
Already?
am.
That's annoying.
Like
It's always nighttime.
they almost had a character with Finn in the first movie. Like, all right, he's a stormtrooper. He's conflicted. He wants to get out. He gets out, and oh no, there's other stormtroopers, and he might have to fight them, and he fights them with not even a fucking blink. You know, like he
Yeah,
could be thinking, well, one of these guys could be just like me. I can tell them maybe there's another way. You
yeah.
know,
He's just like,
like, hey
yeah. He's like,
guys,
no.
there's another way. We don't have
Oh,
to
there
do
is.
this. We could, we can leave the First Order and become like people. But no, it's
Yeah, I think they did miss the opportunity because there's like I want to know why he in the situation in the first place. Was he fortunately recruited? Was he like
I think he was abducted as a
um
child, is what it was.
yeah, that's like it's not explained enough. So it is like all he knows because he's been brainwashed, but he manages to snap out of it. And other people could too. It's like just because you got Stockholm syndrome doesn't mean you have to stay with
Yeah, it's like
your abductor.
maybe have that be part of his arc. Maybe that be a thing. But no, they completely wash over it. And of course, they've got was it Gwendolyn Christie from Game of Thrones, Brianna Tarth as Captain Phasma,
Yeah,
who's in the movie, both movies for all of a quarter of a second.
she's there. She's just there for the Game of Thrones recognition, I guess.
And she's really offended that Finn left her group. He's a traitor. She hates him, but she's never going to actually shoot him. She's going to
Mm.
Bond villain it up.
Talk, talk, talk. Blarg.
Oh no, I
Oops.
put you in this easily escapable situation and you have escaped. I don't know why I did that.
Mm.
Ugh. And of course, there's
Mm.
Rose Tico.
Which is like I don't
Everyone
even.
loves Rose.
I don't know. It's like you were saying. You think that the actress was kind of put in a shitty situation with that.
I feel
Like
bad for her
because she could have.
because,
Been,
well, here's the thing. If somebody came to you and said, hey, you want to be in Star Wars? Prior to The Last Jedi, if somebody came to you and said, hey, you want to be in Star Wars, what are you going to answer?
you
No.
like I'm not an actor. Go away.
Yeah, it's no now.
Yeah.
But I would have been like, fuck yeah, I want to be in Star Wars. And they're like, okay, here's your character. And you're like, this character's kind of shit. You want to be in Star Wars or not? Okay.
Honestly, if I got the chance, well, I would not have been born, but I would have much preferred to be on Star Trek during the 80s.
Yeah.
I think I'd have held out for next gen. Oh wait, that was the 80s, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Fuck. I'm
in
old.
80s. Cat Pat.
Old, so old.
Jean-Luc Picard.
Mm, it's just a thing. So, what do you think about the new Picard TV show?
Nope.
Is it going to be any good? Nope. That's a whole lot of nope.
All the nope.
That's a
Especially
whole
Why
after
lot
what
not?
they
of
did with sexually transmitted disease.
Who? What?
Star Trek Discovery.
Oh,
STD.
yeah, I know that. But why don't you want to see that
Because it's
movie?
the same people making Picard.
Ugh, gross.
Yeah.
And he was in the Emoji movie, so he.
Why was he in the Emoji movie?
I saw
Because
a
it's
thing where
funny
he
to make
said,
him play the poop emoji.
yeah, I saw a thing where he was asked about that, and he said essentially my character is a joke, and I'm like, you're proud of this? Okay, good for you. It was
Yeah, he
money.
didn't.
Next.
He didn't have not. He did not need to accept being a poop emoji.
That was to the joke.
And yet
That
he did.
it was because they waved a big fat check in his face, and he needed the money
And
probably
here we are.
to support his coke. I mean, he's on Family Guy. That's like
Occasionally, but
he's on not Family Guy. Well, he was on Family Guy once. He's on American Dad. He's on second tier Family Guy. Second, second banana Family Guy.
Ouch.
Yeah,
Bun with the hot take on the family, on the American Dad.
yeah.
God, those
I
shows
actually
are boring.
don't mind the shows at all. And actually, American Dad I think is better because it's fresher and they're not just trying to. Well, they are, but they're not all just about shocking people. They actually do stuff, and Family Guy's all about just offending people anymore.
So we
Those
got off
shows have.
track there, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. Well, thanks to the Picard.
Those shows have gone to absolute shit.
Yep. All right. Well, what we were talking about Star
Back
Wars.
to Rose Tico as the character.
Oh,
Yeah.
Even she could be salvaged.
Yeah.
didn't she like end up screwing Poe or someone over, or maybe like the entire fleet or something?
More like the entire fleet. So
Yeah.
I've seen the scenes where they've got these big fleets against big fleets, and I'm wondering how they're going to pull this off because at the end of the last Jedi, the rebellion is like 4 dudes and a Wookiee.
Yeah.
They've been wiped out mostly.
Come on, Dojas.
Like, how are we going to have this big space battle? Does Rey marry Sue her way to the Space Forge or something? So Star
Probably.
Forge?
Um. Oh, one thing was, and I'd seen this as a comment on the movie with Rose Tico. Was that woman that kind of had like the purplish hair that was like kind of in charge when Leia was incapacitated?
The idiot.
Um.
The idiot
Yeah,
who only
she.
the idiot who only had to do one thing, tell somebody her plan.
Well, she's like she was withholding it for some stupid reason, and it's like why? Because it didn't do anything but cause harm. These people didn't know your plan, so they went off on their own because they thought you weren't going to do jack shit.
Angry Joe
You
had a
know?
good point about her. Her
Yeah,
her character would have been infinitely better if she had been a traitor.
yeah.
If she had been the
Instead of
one,
being all noble at the end and going down with the ship.
if she had been the one that had been feeding the First Order their position,
Yeah,
her
it
character
would have
would have
made
been
more
made
sense.
infinitely better. It would have made more sense. And then her
Yeah,
sacrifice at the end could have been like, oh shit, I've killed all these people.
yeah.
I need to atone.
Like, but then she'd actually have to have a personality to like
Yeah.
have a epiphany like that, an epiphany. But yeah, you mistake them for people who care about doing a good job of writing. They just want to do some CGI wank on the screen, and they use the force and make sure that Ray looks good, and everyone kisses her ass, and then you got a movie that some people will pay to see because they're stupid.
I
The
hate
end.
Rey.
I wish that we didn't have to hate her. I wish she had been a. I want to see a strong female Jedi. I mean, I don't like the Jedi's that much. I feel like they're overblown assholes. But I would like to see a strong female Jedi who is like, you know, actually truly one with the Force and not like with her head up her ass like most of the Jedi's actually are.
I'll do you one better and say shit on that. I want to see the movie with Cara Dune
Pardon.
Oh,
as her previous life before, abandoning everything and going to live on a backwater planet in the middle of nowhere while she was still New Republic shock trooper.
Yeah. Oh, that one woman, that female
Yeah,
character from the Mandalorian.
Gina Carano from The Mandalorian.
oh right.
Like, give
If
me
you
that
know
movie.
her.
That sounds like a really fun movie. Just
See, I,
90 minutes of her being a badass.
I'd like to see more movies about like individuals that are not part of the main story.
Just maybe non-force people.
Yeah, just do something about some smugglers or people that work for the rebellion. Do a. I know that people didn't like a lot of people didn't like the Ewoks, but they had an Ewok movie, and it was like, hey, here's a Star Wars thing that's not got Jedi shoved into it in your face. But I was also a kid and I liked Ewoks because they were fluffy and cute.
As you do.
You know, I like
How
the
dare
Ewok
you?
movie.
How dare you like Ewoks?
Yeah.
I like the Ewok cartoon.
Jub jub.
Yep.
Wubba lubba jub jub. I hate myself now for making that joke. What if Rick from Rick and Morty was an Ewok?
Don't give me any ideas.
Oh.
But he wants that Szechuan sauce. That space Szechuan sauce.
I can't believe how many fucking retards went ape shit of that crap.
Can you believe that McDonald's
Power of
pandered
the
to it?
tism.
Why was that
Didn't
done?
they temporarily release the Szechuan sauce because of that?
Yeah.
I don't even remember the Szechuan sauce.
I vaguely remember it. Oh, I don't know.
I just don't care enough to remember.
Yes. No, I'm just a little random. Until I get some leather and make some signs, I'm just gonna hope.
So, every character in the new Star Wars could be salvaged,
Except Ray.
except Rey. The trouble
Because
is she's had no arc. She's just I'm great at everything.
I would say, what if they went back and did something about that? Like made an attempt to fix things. Like
How do you fix
make,
that though?
I don't know, make her a reincarnation of Yoda, and that's why she's so good at
They can't do that because
stuff.
Yoda's already a Force ghost.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I'm in
Maybe
bed, by the way.
All right, I'm in bed. Let's see. I'm
Uh,
thinking. I'm
uh,
thinking. Make her have a fall from grace and lose
no, no, no. She's a
everything.
female clone of Sidious.
Yeah,
She's Palpatine's daughter.
that's. They had this stupid, like, flashback of her that maybe hinted that she had some kind of importance in the story, and she doesn't have anything, or they never followed through on it. That could have been something
No,
to explain things.
I'm not kidding. She's Palpatine's daughter.
She is.
Yeah,
Is that
yeah.
canon, or is that just your speculation?
No, that's canon. That's one of the spoilers. She's Palpatine's daughter.
Oh. Then maybe make her a villain.
And at the end of the movie, she declares herself Rey Skywalker.
Is that it?
The end.
Oh. Let's shit all over Luke Skywalker. Let's just do that. Well, you know what?
They
The
already
Luke
did.
Skywalker. I know the Luke Skywalker in the last movie deserves to get shit on him.
Like Luke Skywalker, the guy who fucking refused to kill the second most evil motherfucker in the galaxy because he figured
Tried to kill an
because
innocent
the
kid because he
because
was
there's
scared.
some because there's hope that he could be turned back. Tried to kill an innocent kid because he's scared. Not only an
Yeah.
innocent kid, but the fucking son of his twin sister
And his
and
best
best
friend.
friend.
Yep. Because he's a scared. They made him into such a pussy.
180% bullshit.
It's like putting Thor in a fat suit and making him have depression, except that Thor they actually made that work.
Yes.
Oh, it's like how can they do Marvel so decent and then Star Wars is like so horrible? They're both owned by Disney, right?
Lag.
That was a
Yeah.
heavy lag.
It's like, how do you fuck up Star Wars so bad?
Yeah.
How how did the New Republic become like such nothing?
Mm.
Like, yeah, the fucking new or what is it? The First Order blew up a couple of their planets.
You know,
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest. I am completely on the Empire's side throughout the entire series.
I don't blame you.
It's like, it's like for finding this actual, for real galactic peace. You know, it's owned by a tyrannical madman, but you know he's putting on a facade. I mean, sure, you know, it's you know, a cruel galaxy, but it's always that way anyway. It's like, what has actually changed, really?
It's like at the end of Return of the Jedi, the Empire falls and the rest of the galaxy falls just completely into chaos. Warlords popping up everywhere. The New Republic, like, we're the New Republic, we're gonna be good now, and everybody's like, yeah, you're a joke. As is obvious from the
Yeah.
Mandalorian, like, they're a joke.
Yeah, it's like they thought that they could like create this huge power vacuum and then just exist in peace.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
It's like, oh, we're gonna take over now. Okay, take over now. Oh, are you taking over now?
Oh,
Oh god,
how
we
do we do
fucked
that?
everything up. We fucked everything up. Like, how did you fuck everything up? You had to win. You won. You dropped the ball. Oops. Oops. You won.
Like, think about how much of a fucking mess the rebellion made out of the galaxy.
I'm going to have to mute real quick.
Okay.
Well, well, back, finish my rant.
Yeah.
Oh, carry on. I'm still here.
Oh, right. Not only is this huge power vacuum, as you
Mhm.
said, there's now going to be an economical collapse
Yeah.
because
Everyone's got.
imperial money's not going to be accepted anymore.
Well, it looks like some people are still accepting it, maybe reluctantly, but what's backing it up? It's like, yeah, it's like paper money is supposed to represent an actual gold value, but it's like what backs that up?
Well, there are other problems as well, like because the empire's gone, there's no more security,
Mhm.
you know, and there were going to be rebellions uprising, a massive increase in crime.
Yeah.
Spess pirates. Yar.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, herder, we should good guys,
I think bamboo shoots should be edible in the game
maybe.
because bamboo shoots are actually pretty good. I like bamboo shoots. Who doesn't
Mm,
like bamboo shoots? Bamboo shoots are good.
I've never eaten bamboo.
Oh,
It's not
they
edible.
I get them in hot and sour soup at the Chinese restaurant. It's like so good. I love hot and sour soup. And it's got bamboo shoots in it. I like their texture. They don't really. I don't know about their because I like hot and sour soup and it's really heavy flavors. So I really don't know what it tastes like. I just know what all the texture's good.
I can't help but notice we've gone off on another tangent.
All right, Star
So,
Wars. Sorry, it was a Minecraft tangent. But anyway,
oh,
what were you saying, Ace?
what's your opinion next?
I think they done fucked up.
Yeah,
Like, we never actually see any evidence that the Empire is that bad, either.
it's just like they're quelling the rebellion, but the rebellion might be causing a lot of problems for people that are just trying to mind their own business.
Yeah, right? What about all the people building the second Death Star? They
Yeah,
had
that's just
families.
jobs. Yeah, they have families. That's just them doing their jobs. But
I think of all the people that have been unnecessarily tortured because of these fucking idiots who thought it was such a good idea to start a rebellion.
I've got kitty cats.
well, I'm sure that somebody had like didn't they completely destroy a whole planet just to get Princess Leia to talk? A million voices cried out and then went silent or I can't remember how he said that. It's like if they the Jedi were made so cool because the characters that were written in the 70s were handled really well and had good actors playing.
Yes.
The Jedi in
Smug
practice,
cat.
I would say the Jedi in practice are terrible because they are like kind of religious zealots who don't believe in anyone. Yeah,
It's like
everything has to be
our
their
way
way.
is the law.
It's like it's like it's not. It's a religion that's not mine. I must destroy it.
Yes.
Someone has a
I'm
different
just
opinion
gonna
than
just
me.
gonna bite my tongue and not make the joke I was about to make.
Go ahead,
Make it.
make your
Do
joke.
it.
Jediism is a religion of peace.
Oh,
Nice.
You fell.
well, and that's
Hi,
the thing
kitty.
is
Dude,
I actually thought that it was.
Hello, kitty.
I thought it was the peaceful religion in the
Kitty, kitty, kitty.
they were only fighting out of necessity, but apparently not.
Space
yeah,
Buddhists.
they became the generals of a freaking slave army. How do you justify that?
Well, those are just clones. They
Like,
don't.
they are fully sentient.
Yeah. No, they're just clones. It don't matter. They don't real. No brain. No real brain.
Hi,
They like.
other kitty. I have both kitties.
Oh, yay! Are you being catted?
I'm being catted.
Yeah. They made it like all we have to do this. It's like we have no other choice.
I
And
know Palpatine was orchestrating it, but
yeah, but they
to
went
do
along
it
with
so
it.
willingly.
Yeah.
Yeah, they played right into his hands. Perfectly.
Oh
Everybody
my,
did.
It's like you
Like,
said that if you watch his movies from like the point of view of like rooting for Palpatine, then they're good movies or something, right?
The prequels get infinitesimally better if you look at them from the perspective of this is Palpatine's, victory story.
Yeah.
it is.
Is it bedtime? It is bedtime.
Cat. Little
Yeah.
cat.
Yeah.
Well, we could wrap up. We're about 6 minutes off from 2 hours.
I am never going to get this house done.
And
Yeah, I gotta make.
I think we've discussed everything we wanted to discuss.
And I keep going
Yeah.
off on tangents about bamboo shoots tasting good.
Yes. Bunny keeps
They're
going
very
off on
edible.
tangents about things she puts in her mouth.
Uh-huh. Well, that's what I do. I'm in bed.
Fine, right?
I'm also in bed. Alright. So we should wrap up.
Alright.
Yes, I got
If you,
pissed, mate.
if you watch the stream, thank you for watching the stream. I'm yawn trying to. I should not talk and yawn at the same time. If you watch the stream, thank you for watching the stream. If you're watching the stream later someplace else, hi. Do the things.
Like,
Hello. Goodbye.
click the bell, click the, leave a comment. Oh, wait, that's on YouTube. Never mind.
Leave a
Sure for
comment on the BitChute
NordVPN.
too.
Okay, click the bell, click the whatever, and leave a comment. Shoot. And thank you for watching.
Oh, but we haven't shelled yet.
What are you shilling?
This stream brought to you by Trojan VPN. If you want real protection, wrap your dick in Trojan.
No. We also do viruses.
They also do viruses.